Hi, it's today's video. It's Sunday, and it was sunny this morning, and then it started to hail, then to snow, and now we're back to a bit of a grayer afternoon. And so it's really interesting today. I've been on the phone to friends in Dubai, to friends in America, friends in the UK. Some of those I've known for decades, some of them less than a few months. And it's been a really thoughtful day. It's been a lot of that lately. And I guess what's coming up is this. We have opportunity to get really clear and really focused. We would say to prioritize what we're looking to be involved in. And what I really heard in the last conversation that has me thinking differently, having a different perspective on it, is this aspect of the conversations that we're choosing to engage with and where we are in those conversations. And in some conversations, for myself, it's quite advanced around, let's say, business and banking, strategic alliances, joint ventures, systems, philosophy, ontology, breathwork, even technology, gadgets, and others. I'm just beginning. And that's really interesting because the challenge then becomes, how do you find a community of people who you can really have the conversation with at the level and gradient you want to have it? And equally, how do you know which conversation you're actually in? Because often the blind spot is we don't know what we don't know. So when I'm making this video and I'm thinking about the person I'm talking to, you, I also don't know who might see this in the future, how it will land, how it may be interpreted, the context it's being thought through. These aren't new ideas for us. We've been looking into optimizing communication for 20 years. But at the same time, today is a very different day and the way we communicate is very different. Ernesto, one of our friends, he's talked about in February when we were in Dubai together, these different generational conversations. You know, for me, I'm 42 now in 2020, just turned in February, and WhatsApp is where I talk. So generally we're on WhatsApp, a bit Facebook, but really WhatsApp is my happy communication medium, texting and even calling on WhatsApp. Other people, they don't use WhatsApp at all. They're all on TikTok. And other people are actually interacting inside of games. And some other people I know, their grandparents are still around, and they're not on the phone at all in terms of smartphones and iPhones. They're purely on landlines. So it's really interesting to think about that, about how we're communicating and the way it's landing and the way it's working, and how not just generationally, but different style, different personality types want to communicate in very different ways. For me, I quite like short, but very connected conversation sort of elements. But I'm also willing to have a 2, 3, 4 day conversation in areas I'm passionate about with people I deeply respect and care about. And that's truthfully most people. But most people don't operate that way. They want to have in their language and their thinking. So it's kind of odd where actually there's nothing wrong right now for me. And there are some people that are in challenging situations based on what I'm receiving as information and incomings, to the charity, to the businesses we run and their clients, because often our clients are business owners or partners of business owners or trainers and consultants, and they're interacting more with people on the street. They're advising as systems optimization people, people looking after health systems or logistics. So, whistled there. So, what am I talking about? It's Sunday, it's a day of rest, and we've got some calls coming up this evening. We've got other things going on. I had planned on going out this afternoon for a big walk while the sun was out, but you can't do that because the sun's gone. And I think that reminder about how things quickly change. One of my partners, my friend, is an amazing tailor in Mumbai in India, and his father's currently in hospital. And it's unlikely his father will be around in, say, 3 to 6 months. So he's challenged because they're in a lockdown environment. They're not allowed to actually go out. And at the same time, what actually matters in those pressing moments, I think, unfortunately, often it's those last minute times we alter what we think and we prioritize. So I do miss you, Mum. I miss my friends, my family, my son. I miss people. And I, at the same time, know that, you know, there'll come a time we actually can get together. We can have a celebration and a party together. I hope that is sooner than later. And whether that's the NYU party later on this year, whether that's my birthday next year, whether it's your birthday, I hope we get to come together, celebrate live in the world soon. Bye for now.